Nice choice.
Here's an old game. Yeah, this is kind of an old crusty game, old dirty game I've had in my collection. I'm going to play it. This is one of those games that actually I got for free, if you believe it or not. One of my buddies, back in the day, he had a Neo Geo system. It was really bad shape. Somehow I talked him into getting a Neo Geo system. Or I think maybe I had it, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, where can I get one?" And we went to this old game store a long time ago. This was back in the '90s, and he's like, "We found one. It was really in rough shape." And this is one of the games that he had. And over time, of course, he pretty much forgot about it. And I let him borrow my Neo Geo for a long time, and he was like, "You know what? Hey man, here's Burning Fight." It's like he just threw it in. So that's how I ended up getting it. And this is a game I was never really a huge fan of. It was just one of those type of games that I remember just seeing, and it was just kind of like one of those kind of early Neo Geo games. So I don't know if it's any good, really, because, to be honest with you, I never really played it. I don't play it a whole lot, so I'm going to play it tonight and just see what I think about it. Of course, comparisons are going to be made to Final Fight, so let me check it out. So I'll put it in. It's kind of dark, but I just want to show you guys using the real game, not using MAME tonight, so using the real game. Neo Geo's. Can't see it, it's so damn dark because it's underneath my little entertainment center, but you guys will hear that. That's a Neo Geo cart going into the AES, and a lot of times it ain't gonna come on the first time, so I did clean it with my Q-tips, so damn, you can't even see so everything's dark. So anyway, powered on. Of course it ain't gonna come on because Neo Geo games have to... This is what I call seeding the cartridge. I even have a procedure for it. Of course, the old blow trick. Make sure it's clean. You got two boards in there. Make sure they slam nice and flush. That doesn't sound like a good seat, but let's turn it on. Still not a good seat. Still getting the old screen. So hang on one second, I'm going to clean it. You guys ever notice how Neo Geo games have that smell? Any Neo Geo owner knows that kind of industrial smell. This game still smells like that. This game's like super old. See if I can get it one more time. Hear that? That's a nice solid clunk. God damn, still not working. So after about... still not working. So this game takes me back to the arcade, definitely. Probably like when the Neo Geo first came out. I remember seeing this, and basically this game was just compared to Final Fight, just right off the bat. And it is just like Final Fight. Kind of like a Neo Geo version. And admittedly not as good, but it's still pretty cool. I mean, it's still pretty decent beat 'em up. Check out the Beastbusters arcade in the background. That's pretty cool. lot of big sprites. I don't know what about beat 'em ups, but I'm playing one player, but the best way to play is always two player, man. This guy, asshole. What? Wow. Life. One life. It's a game I never really got into, but I have no idea how to even attack these bosses. So what should I do, guys? Great. In one ways, this game kind of reminds me of Street Smart in some ways. Great. Let's see if I got a grab. Can you grab people like in Final Fight? Let's find out. Oh, there we go. Okay, at least take the boss down. Come on, man. I know the guys who played this game are like, man, what are you doing? How do you... This boss would be dead already, but... Heck, man, I have no clue. The game hardly works half the time. I think it just needs to be cleaned. Like, I noticed about this system since I've had it, if you don't play games, especially these cartridge games, they just kind of just smolder, and they just start to get a lot of dust and a lot of dirt and grime. And they won't work. So unless you gotta keep them clean all the time. So like dust, dirt, you gotta keep that away from any of your old school machines, especially Neo Geos, because it's got those boards on it and they're big and they're gonna accumulate dust. So you really just want to keep them clean, because that's why you saw so many errors when I tried to seat the cartridge in the machine. So. And my machine's old. I mean, I've had it since back in the day, since like 1994. So this is the same machine I had back then. So it ain't no spring chicken. So I'm actually having fun. I think this game's actually pretty cool. It's not as a horrible game, you know, especially if you like beat 'em ups. There are a lot of beat 'em ups out there. I play a lot of them on MAME, mostly. A lot of the unique ones I never played back in the day. And some of them are pretty fun. They're actually surprising. This game right here is not that bad at all. It'd be a lot more fun just playing two-player, but it ain't a bad game. So I thought I'd just pull it out and play it. I haven't played in a long time and clean it up. And a lot of my old games, even before I even play them, you gotta clean them up. So anyway, hey, thanks for checking it out.